I think it would be great. We're particularly looking at the moment, Visit England, Visit Britain have just been releasing figures about increased numbers of overseas visitors coming to this country. But they know places like London and Edinburgh, and I think having a big event like this puts Yorkshire on the map, and dare we say Harrogate as being an alternative. It draws that overseas audience to places if they're looking to explore a little bit more of England. Say, oh, we've seen that, we've heard the name, and it becomes familiar, and I think that's important for having that sort of event.
Do you think there's the appetite here for another event on this scale?
Oh, I'm sure there is. I mean, we saw what happened with the Tour de France. There was great enthusiasm, and I think that enthusiasm for cycling has continued through with the Tour de Yorkshire. They're still getting the crowds out on the streets and on the roads, and there's still that interest in events like that. So I'm sure that there will be that interest. Yes.
And in pure visitor reaction and tourism terms, you've had the Tour de France here. You've been able to gauge what sort of impact that has. Just give us an idea of how big that has been in the years since, and what sort of impact we're likely to see at the World Championships.
I mean, in purely simple terms, there was all that fantastic coverage that you wouldn't otherwise have got. I think everybody remembers the those aerial shots of the routes in and around Harrogate, and of course all the figures about the benefit to the economy of bringing all those visitor pounds into the area. And at the moment, with the it's one of the upsides, I suppose, of the decline in the value of the pound, that you're going to get a lot more for your dollar or your euro by coming to this country. So we need to be actually attracting people at this time while we've got that advantage.
If the announcement goes our way and Yorkshire gets to host this event, what happens the day after? Do you go straight into marketing mode and trying to get the?
I think we might be making a little bit of it. Yes, yes. Obviously, it's a regional thing with Yorkshire, but we will be wanting to bring people to awareness to it. There's a lot of planning. People like to know in advance if they are cycling fans, in particular for this one, to plan and to start putting Harrogate on the map. And I think it's important for local businesses wherever it goes in the county to say, look, Harrogate's an ideal place for your base to go out and see wherever that road race might be taking place, and to get planning, and for local businesses to be planning and attracting those visitors in, getting all that accommodation booked already.